power of YAHAWASHI YAHAWASHI.
I mean,
Go ahead, get that last book of Revelation.
I can start with you, man. That's how it is. We started with the Bible. We started with the Bible, man. Last chapter, Revelation 22. Okay, yeah, read that for me, man. Start at verse 1, 22:1.
Okay.
This is Revelation chapter 22, verse 1. And he showed me a pure river of water of life, clear as crystal, proceeding out of the throne of Yahawah and of the Lamb. I'm going to read it verbatim.
Yeah, go ahead.
And he showed me a pure river of water of life, clear as crystal, proceeding out of the throne of God and of the Lamb. In the midst of the street of it, and on either side of the river, was there a tree of life, which bare 12 manners of fruit, and yielded her fruit every month. And the leaves of the tree were for the healing of the nations.
Now, what is that talking about?
I'm just going to say it like this. The 12 fruit, or the 12, it's going to be the 12 tribes. And then I'm going to say that the nations are going to be the rest of the people on the earth.
And wrong answer. That's not what that's talking about.
Give me your understanding of that.
When it says, and he showed me a pure river of water of life, what is the ozone of outer space known as in the Bible? Going back to Genesis, it's known as what? Water. It's known as what? Water. See what I'm saying? And it says, clear as crystal, proceeding out of the throne of God and of the Lamb. What is the throne of God and the Lamb?
You got Israel.
No, what is the throne of God and the Lamb?
God as the God of Israel.
What is that throne of God and the Lamb?
Tell me what it is.
It is known as what? The spirit world, the heaven of heavens. See, y'all don't understand this Bible. You telling us to go to scriptures that you don't even know how to break down.
I mean, to me,
So that means
like
what? The Lord is not dealing with y'all, man.
To me, it sounds like 12 fruit is going to be similar.
It doesn't mean that in this scripture.
I mean, it may not. I could be. I'm gonna be humble and say I could be wrong, because you know what I do.
And I appreciate that.
I work on Torah, and I try to master Torah. But
see,
I got a good enough understanding of the Brit Kadashah or the New Testament to understand certain things in the New Testament. And I do know that there's a lot of parables that's spoken on, and there's a lot of hidden things that's spoken on. But I also know that you got to understand it from a Hebraic or a Jewish perspective instead of a Greek perspective.
from the Jew perspective, which the Lord has to give to you. Jewish means what? Faith. Ish pertaining to one to be like. We the real Jews. So nothing we do is Jewish.
Okay, from the real Jewish perspective. From the real Judaic perspective. Let me say it like that.
Because see, here's one thing you got to realize when you deal with the scriptures, man. You can't just deal from one side of the book and not the other side.
Gotta have that Torah. Meditate on that.
Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 1. It said, moreover,
Now listen to this. Go ahead.
Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, eat that thou findest, eat this roll.
See? Now what does that mean, eat this roll?
Once again, that right there is mysteries that was given to the prophet. Now,
what is eat this? We're prophets.
Like a prayer.
The Lord has revealed His mysteries unto us. What is eat this roll?
This roll that he's supposed to eat.
What is it?
I'm gonna say it's Torah.
Okay.
Because the Torah comes in the scroll.
No. Here's the thing. You're right. It is a scroll. But when he say eat this roll, that means what? Digest this whole word. Not just eat part of this and don't eat that. It means eat this whole
Bible.
Bible.
Ezekiel though, right? Ezekiel was talking about the Torah.
Yeah, still.
That's what we had to study.
What do we read in Romans? Everything that was written aforetime, even in Ezekiel days, was written for what? Our learning. So when the Lord said, eat this roll, He wasn't talking about just eat the Old Testament. He said, eat the whole scripture. Matter of fact, give me Hebrews 10 and 7.
In fact, what you just said right there, you said Ezekiel wrote that, right? At that time period, all he had was Torah.
Okay, but still, like we read, Romans 15 and 4, everything that was written aforetime, meaning in the past, was written for what? Our learning to this present day. So, that's just like you buy a movie. You gonna put the DVD in and just skip the front and go all the way to the end? No, you're gonna watch the whole thing to get a full understanding. just like the Bible. Matter of fact, hold that and get Isaiah 28 and 9.
Torah will actually say don't add to or take away from this Torah. So
how do you add to or take away?
What I'm saying is, the Bible in itself, if you don't got a Chumash or actual Sefer Torah, or just the first 5 books in itself by itself, if you don't have that, you just operating on that, then you might be in error because you got to have just that book to study from first.
Yeah, you in error now because y'all didn't understand 2 breakdown that you asked for.
You say what Torah say. Torah say don't ask what take.
So you mean to tell me you just live your life just the Torah and that's it? You just forget about the rest of the Bible?
No, the rest of the Bible is going to be commentary and it's going to be interpretations of Torah and other clarifications on Torah. But that's really it. That's really that's really it. Torah is really the life source of Israel.
Yeah, it's the foundation. But then you have life after that. So you mean tell me in your human life you just dwell on your childhood and not your adulthood too? It don't make sense.
There has to be maturity and growth.
Isaiah 28.
That question didn't really.
Yeah, it do, because you just can't skip certain parts of your life. You can't just say, okay, I was just born out of my mama as an adult. You still got to go through childhood. Just like the Bible, you got to go from beginning to end. That's why the Lord said, I am the Alpha and Omega, not just the Alpha, which is the beginning.
Once you go. You got to go back to the beginning to fully understand.
Okay, I'm glad you said that. Get Isaiah 28 and 9. I'm glad you said that.
Isaiah chapter 28 verse 9. Who shall he teach knowledge? Or whom shall he make to understand doctrine? Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast.
He reads.
For precept must be upon precept.
How do you get precept upon precept? There you go. Go ahead.
Said precept upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little, there a little.
And how do you do that?
Take this verse, compare it with this verse. If you don't understand this verse, you go back with that verse, you put it with this verse, and it's going to make sense.
So that just means just the Old Testament only?
I mean, you can do it with the New Testament too.
All right, but so why is it then you saying that it's all about the Old Testament and it's not? Hebrews 10 and 7, because it's not just about the Old Testament. Because the Old Testament deal with prophecy even in the New Testament.
But even when you get to the Old Testament, I'm at that New Testament.
Hebrews 10 and 7.
That verse is going to be those that have the testimony of YAHAWASHI.
Which is what? Which is what? The spirit of what? Prophecy. Prophecy goes from what? The old to the new.
Yeah, but
that's the spirit of YAHAWASHI is what? The testimony is what? Prophecy.
But it didn't say the spirit, it said the testimony.
Well, what's the testimony?
The testimony of Yahushua, according to all the doctrines that I've been through,
is what?
Is me and my father.
No, what is the testimony of the Lord? Prophecy. The spirit of prophecy.
I am my
That's
father.
what the Bible. Well, how is him and his father one?
It's all right.
It's just not the Torah, it's the whole Bible. Get that in Hebrews 10 and 7. Listen to this. Listen to this. Hebrews 10 and 7. Listen to this.